Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Every game feels like a special one in Buenos Aires, even more so perhaps in this neighbourhood of Núñez, famously inhabited by a true heavyweight of South American football, River Plate. So we're very much on the way now. Tagliafico knocks it into space. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I think Luke Shaw is a player who can really thrive here, Peter. I expect a lot of long diagonal passes from that deep left position, and he can make those lung-busting runs, looking to provide cutbacks. So we've got a ball shifter and a chance creator all in one.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Martinez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Casemiro. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Mount. Pressure coming in from all directions. Now, who's going to be first to this? Now, Mazraoui. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Paredes. Quarter of an hour played. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Menu. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Turns back here, probably the best option. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good for him.
He's found the way through. Alvarez! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has been cleared. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Now it's Matheus Cunha, and he's a big chance! Goal! Manchester United! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation.
There's the header! And that was very necessary. And needless to say, that deserved better.
What a pass. One that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mazraoui. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Martinez. And he cuts out the supply. Matheus Cunha. Ambitious ball here. There's the shot!
Argentina definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Now it's Martinez. Martinez gets on his bike and on the... And Martinez!
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Menu.
Manchester United can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And this is Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Decent chance! And that should get the job done. And they can counter here. Driving on and making good progress. Now it's Matheus Cunha. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Martinez. McAllister. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Bruno Fernandes. That is good alertness. And that is a little undercooked. Now that looks a decent ball. Martinez. And we've reached half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Manchester United can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
And the shot! And he hits the net. And this is getting better and better. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Menu. Looking for the run. And he shoots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. It's all becoming so easy. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Mount under intense pressure.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a...
Oh, what has happened here? Real chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Šeško. Martinez. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. De Paul running with intent. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Menu. Matheus Cunha, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Tagliafico. Now Romero. Tagliafico. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Šeško. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And it's Menu. Cunha receives it in a wide position. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Martinez. And this is Messi. Now it's Martinez. De Paul has the space to scheme. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
Corner number 2 then. McAllister with the short one. Tagliafico. Well, there's the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, super ball. Success! McAllister, and now the breakaway. No way through there. Burmo. Ahmad. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Argentina do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Xerxes, and it's Bruno Fernandes. Aimed beyond the defence. Burmo. He has a look up. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. De Paul. Messi. And the counter is on. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
To Martinez. And here's the chance to counter. Tries to pass it through. Back when it goes. Goes for a shot! Oh, what a mistake! Burmo is onto this. Oh, such a clever touch. De Paul. And we're done. Manchester United really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So things are underway. So, Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years? He's rising! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Gonzalez. Can he get it through? Nicely weighted ball. Shot, surely! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there. But you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Plays it out wide. Shaw cuts it out. Tries to dink it through. Oh, important interception. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
He's picked his way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Matheus Cunha. And he skips past his man. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Alvarez. Now it's Gonzalez. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Mbeumo. And the shot! And no mistake. Manchester United are back on level terms. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, it looks like they just want to introduce a new focal point to the attack.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Ugarte. Oh, that is a nice touch. Pass is just off target. Oh, they could be caught out here. And it's Molina. And here's Messi.
Manchester United really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Stood up well to him there. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Paredes. Opts for safety. De Paul. And it's Paredes. To McAllister. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a... And Messi!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
There's the shot! Goal! Argentina! Into the lead once more. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Bruno Fernandes! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And that's a sharp finish. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Quite a game this, all square again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you've...
Alvarez, chance! No, that wasn't kidding anyone.
Well, you can't fault him for his confidence, nor his willingness to have a go at that.
Now, can they get him away? Now, this could be a chance. That's put paid to the danger. That's it, 45 minutes up. Argentina are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, it has been a high-octane first half, full of action. He's having a shot! De Paul. Alvarez. And they can counter here. And it's Rodrigo De Paul. That's Paredes. McAllister. No way through. Shaw. Here's Matheus Cunha. Zirkzee does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And no, that was never going to make it. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's an imaginative pass. Casemiro. Messi looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to
shoot! They've got to be quick to recover this.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Molina did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Very nicely done. Flings in across. And that should get the job done. So what can they make of this?
71,550.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Messi, who does have an assist to his name. De Paul. Paredes. And here's Gonzalez. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. No second thought, a straight red card. Argentina are down to 10 men.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Coming on to replace him is number 30,
In with the challenge.
Substitution.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
And it's no surprise to see who's taking responsibility here.
He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Martinez breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Argentina perhaps contemplating their next change here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Dybala. He's beaten the last one, and Dybala! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
That was some seriously slick play. Pretty much textbook apart from the finish. Very impressive movement.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And it's Dalot.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. And that is out of play. Shaw. Played out wide. He's got away. Oh, good spread. Has to go back here. Chance for a shot! Zirkzee. Oh, they could break here. He's a sharp little ball here. Always goal side. Oh, well played. Kept cool and dealt with it. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Lo Celso.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Zirkzee. Now it's Matheus Cunha.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's shifting through the gears here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Minutes has been indicated.
Love Zirkzee! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
All hands on deck for this one. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Aimed beyond the defence. They'll have to settle for that. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Argentina certainly had some good
Just a
moments,
quick
Peter.
announcement.
There were plenty of
Deciding
encouraging
on who
spells
we're
that
about to announce
more
today's
should have been
lottery
made of.
numbers. Please watch the screen if you have a ticket.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.